Born in the great nation of Georgia, here is the streaking Armenian lightweight contender, Arman Tsarukyan. And when this man has been given big opportunities by the promotion, he has absolutely busted the door down. A lot of people harken back to his fight against Islam Makhachev back in 2019. Prevailing wisdom is that that fight is going to materialize again, because since that point in time, Tsarukyan has been an absolute killer. And when he knocked out Beneil Dariush in December of 2023, he essentially made himself undeniable. He has been must-see television, all offense all the time. And again, not a lot of fellow lightweights are calling Sean Shelby and Mick Maynard asking for a fight with the Armenian Arman Tsarukyan. Well, this place is absolutely deafening as the undisputed UFC lightweight champion makes the walk for his latest title defense. This is a huge fight, as big a fight as we can put together at 155 pounds, but the champion thinks it's going to be one-sided.
Yeah, skill for skill, he's one of the best fighters in the world. That's why when you look at the pound-for-pound rankings, you always see his name right amongst the top of the guys on the list. He has every skill in mixed martial arts, but I believe it's his mind that separates him from the rest. He has a skill trap of a mind and believes, without a shadow of a doubt, that he's the best fighter in the world.
Yeah, he was carrying himself this week like a guy who knew something we didn't. We'll see just how one-sided this fight could be in a matter of moments. Our tail of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. All right, here now the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Arman Tsarukyan. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Ilia Topuria.
One of the best in the business, Herb Dean, is our referee tonight. All right, here's the lightweight contender, Arman Tsarukyan, as this round gets underway. There are easier draws in a UFC debut than Islam Makhachev on short notice. He was competitive that night, and he has been largely dominant throughout his UFC lightweight career. He believes he will have both the striking and the grappling advantage in this particular matchup here tonight. Oh, now he lands a shot to the leg. Oh, well, that didn't take long. A big takedown for him early, and we'll see how much danger he can now pose to his opponent on the mat.
He will. Now he's in his world. Now you will start to see him get loose, be a little more free in his approach to trying to finish his fight. Good stick. Beautiful job by the champion.
Short uppercut here in the clinch by Tsarukyan. There's his jab. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Oh, his opponent's swimming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
Print the shirts. Ground and pound. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though. This is a terrible position.
Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger. Nice transition.
Topuria's in half guard. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
30 seconds now to go in the opening round.
Right back.
All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Tsarukyan is back in full mount. Round 2 is next.
Great job that round. Doing exactly that. Change up your strikes. The boxing looks great. The kickboxing down low looks awesome. And that head kick, that's one.
All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. Your good friend Mark Coleman, the godfather of the ground and pound, would be proud.
He'd be very proud. He'd be very proud with the way that he showed his ability to use his ground and pound. He didn't waste any action. He did everything he needed to do. He was able to posture. He was able to control risk. He did everything perfectly in his approach in that ground and pound sequence.
Here we are, early round 2. Hook to the head by Ilia Topuria. And follows up with another one. Topuria gets tattooed by that straight punch. He ripped the body there. Nice kick there by Topuria. Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. He's already landed several in this round and really starting to do some appreciable damage. Nice judo toss for him there. Side control now.
Nice. Oh, nice right hand by the champ. Yeah. He's got to be careful here.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the ball.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Kobe Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight. He's got to be careful here. Got to be careful here.
Under the neck. Oh, and now he flattens him out, DC. A couple hooks in. This could be trouble.
Look at all that hip pressure he has into his opponent's back. Now he'll start to rain down brutal ground and pound.
And you better intelligently defend here. This could be the beginning of the end. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move the half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. On the bottom, you've got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be, right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight.
Final seconds here. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time because he understands this type of grind most guys can't keep up with. Ooh, what a punch.
All right, so there's the takedown game on display, all set up, though, by the hands and stuff.
It has to be set up. You cannot just take blind takedown attempt. You can't shift. You got to set your opponent up. He did that beautifully. Great job landing the strike from his back.
Lands with the ground and pound. Oh, another strike lands from the top. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound with very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
Tsarukyan's back in full mount. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedowns is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Tsarukyan. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Tsarukyan.
Right there.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Nice job. You won that round, clearly. Now, this round, I want it to be destructively. You can move forward and stand.
All right, let's get you some pictures from that previous round, DC. A lot of good work with the ground and pound striker.
Yeah, he was able to control posture, get himself postured up, land big ground and pound as he ended the round. What a great finish to a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 rounds. Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. And that's the danger in the engagement there.
just missed with the left there. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Oh!
Nice judo toss for him there.
That was nice.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Topuria.
Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly.
Push him on! Push him on!
Topuria's in half guard. Under 3 minutes to go in round 4. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Oh, man, he's still targeting that cut, and it is getting worse by the minute.
I need you to scramble! Scramble!
Tsarukyan's able to make a nice transition there back into side control.
Now he's got good body position, yup. Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position. Oh, right in the mount. Yes, smart adjustment, yup.
Well, shades of Anthony Showtime Pettis against Tony Ferguson, just masked in blood. This is not looking good.
Yeah, it was like all Ferguson fighters, right? He would just destroy people, and that's exactly what he looks like right now. He looks like he has been on the receiving end of all the elbows thrown by Tony Ferguson. His cut is really bad.
He's having his way with him here. Tsarukyan is able to flatten him out. This could be real trouble now. All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
Nice positional control here. All right, half guard for him here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, go posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
Take a seat, buddy.
All right, so the fighter heads back to the stool, and man, that is a severe cut that he's dealing with. We'll see if they call in the ringside physician. All right, that is it for that round. Topuria's eye, while still intact, is looking pretty bad. We'll see what the cut man can do over these 60 seconds. But you got to think for the ringside physician, for the referee, they're going to be watching things closely as this fight resumes. All right, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round as they attend to that pretty nasty cut in his eye area.
You got to lock in defensively, man. You cannot be out there just fighting. His opponent is too high level to try to fight him with his ego. Now he's dealing with a nasty cut over his eye. Why do you need another thing to manage when you already got one of the best fighters in the world in front of you? Oh, that's a nice strike.
Topuria's cut is getting worse here. Man, is that bleeding.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Trying to let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish. Nice shots landing from the top position. Now he's going full mount. Oh, he got to the spot.
Oh, big shots here.
It's over!
Oh!
Wow! That was nasty!
So what a moment in this man's career. A huge finish in front of a capacity crowd. After party's gonna be on fire. How about it?
I mean, I'm just sitting here stunned because to watch a young athlete have a performance like this was really amazing. The finishing instincts, his ability to close the show, it was next level. It was amazing, John.
Oh, we now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 52 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Arman Tsarukyan!
Oh, what a moment there it is for the new UFC lightweight champion. I'm not crying. You're crying. You crying?
I mean, almost. It's hard not to feel emotional when you watch someone accomplish something